I want to tell you that these 30 years, they are very significant to me and to anyone who is working here at the ARC, including the volunteers. Because in these years, we were able to make a difference in a child's life. How? In different ways. Because we do it, cover the basic needs, giving love to them, for them not to be afraid, that they can go to bed with no fear, that nobody is going to hurt them anymore. They are happy, and sometimes it's difficult for them to live because they feel secure. And we have to remember they have so many adjustments in few hours. And this is very important to remember. These kids, they are in the house. They are doing whatever they can. And a stranger person can be somebody from the CPS. They can be somebody from the police department. Anybody stranger to that kids. And they don't asking them, come with me. They take it. They say, you have to go with me. Then when they go crossing, let's go and say the living room, and they say the mother is screaming, the father is arresting. You know, this is not good memories for a child. That they put in a car that they never be before, with stranger people again. Then let's go and say they bring into the ARC. It's a new place for them. They don't know us. They have to learn how to trust us. At the beginning, they don't, because they don't know how you are going to do it to them. As soon as they realize, no, this is a good place, this is something that's good for me, they relax. This year is also helping us with the community to improve the services, to improve the buildings, to improve everything that we do here, because we need the community. There's no question. We need to work like a team. And we are very, very lucky. From the beginning, we feel that support. And it's very important because nobody can do it on their own, a mission like the ARC had. We need a team. And when I say a team, can be professional people, they can be volunteers only to give in time. That's very important. We need money. We need sometimes energy. We need a lot of stuff, but everything, if we do it from our heart, and we have it very clear in our mind, is for the benefit of the child, we are going to do it.
They do a wonderful job with limited resources, very limited resources.
It was a nice experience. Everyone was so nice to me, really welcoming. They did a lot for me. They kept me and all my brothers together, my brothers and sisters together. They took us to a ranch one time. It was really fun. And the schools we went to were really good. We always had meals 3 times a day and snacks. It was awesome. They always had activities for us to do. We were never bored. They were really good to us. Every day was a new adventure, a new experience. When I first got there, I was scared. I didn't know anyone, and they were so welcoming, and they made everything really comfortable. They made me feel right at home.
What I'll never forget is going to church every Saturday and Sunday. That was really great for me, and I really enjoyed it. They made us feel like we're on top of the world. I mean, because they knew we're coming from a rough place, and they did make us feel loved. I felt very loved there, and I felt safe, secure. Yeah, they brought me in and felt like a family.
They took care of me, and they made me feel at home. They made me feel safe, and it was a good experience.
My favorite person was Sister Milagro. She was there for me, and anytime I felt sick, she was there in the middle of the night right by my side. I could go to her for anything. She was just so good to me, and she's the sweetest lady I know. I would do anything for those people, and she's awesome. I love her.
This is Bishop Rene Reseda. I am taking advantage of this opportunity to record this message for you, since I am not able to be present for reasons of health. And I want to say to all of you, my congratulations to you for being present and supporting the ARC through your participation in this gala. The ARC holds a very special place in my heart. I worked closely with Sister Milagros many years to get this much-needed shelter up and running, as it has been running successfully now for so many years. Now, thanks to people like you, countless children are saved from abuse and neglect. Congratulations to the ARC and to you on the 30th anniversary of the ARC.
My name is Joe Alley, and I was a juvenile probation officer for 35 years in Nueces County. I had the great blessing of knowing Sister Milagros and Delma for many years, so when I heard they were interested in developing a much-needed shelter for children, I was eager to help them in any way I could. It was my great pleasure to work with these two amazing ladies who have such a heart for children in crisis who need a safe, secure, and loving place to live for a time. It was a great blessing for me personally to be involved with such a loving, dedicated group of people working together under the leadership of Sister Milagros and Delma. It was clear to me that God was behind this dream to develop a faith-based children's shelter in our community, and He, in His wisdom, appointed Sister Milagros and Delma to make it happen. Nothing could stand in the way of God's will and these two determined, inspired ladies. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of making the ARC a reality and such a blessing to so many children.
Good evening, friends. My name is Carlos Valdez, and as a former county attorney, district attorney, city attorney, and judge, I have seen firsthand and had the opportunity to interact firsthand with the ARC here in Corpus Christi. I am aware of the type of services that the ARC has offered and continues to offer to our children. They are much needed and very, very critical in this area. I would like to take this opportunity to commend Sister Milagros, Delma Trejo, the board and staff of the ARC for the work they do, critical work that is very, very necessary in our community. As everybody here is probably aware, Milagros is Spanish for miracles. And Sister Milagros, Delma, and the staff continue to make miracles happen for our children. I'm going to ask everybody here to help me in wishing them continued success. May God continue to bless them, and may God continue to bless all of you. Thank you.
Well, hi, everyone. I'm Joe Gazen, now long retired from KIII TV and running a small video production company, learning that sometimes being retired means working even harder than before. But seriously, folks, I know you're having a great time tonight celebrating the ARC's 30th anniversary and the good work of Sister Milagros and Delma Trejo, who, of course, have really been the foundation and the backbone of this wonderful organization. I remember the many years that Sister Milagros asked me to be the MC for the annual gala, and I remember that it would have been unthinkable to say no to her. She's just one of those remarkable people who you don't want to disappoint if you can possibly help it. Of course, over the past few decades, the ARC Shelter has been able to help countless children here in the Coastal Bend who, through no fault of their own, became victims of abuse and neglect, and who now, in many cases, live productive lives thanks to the Sister and Delma and staff members and all the amazing volunteers who keep the shelter going. So thank you for giving me a chance to say a few words tonight. Thank you for the great years that you allowed me to MC the gala, and thanks for your continuing generosity for the less fortunate here in the Coastal Bend.
Good evening, everyone. To all of you who are gathered tonight at the Richard Borchard Center to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the founding of the ARC. We're all familiar with the wonderful work that the sisters with Sister Milagros and all of the Delma and all of the staff and the volunteers at the ARC and what they do and the compassion that they have for the most vulnerable in our society. Young children, young people who are in need of our love and compassion. It takes real courage and compassion and understanding to start something 30 years ago, to start an initiative such as the ARC to reach out to those most in need, young people who have no ability to help themselves. As all of us tonight thank the founders, thank those who were there at the beginning, and all of you who through the years have continued to support the ARC's wonderful ministry in the Diocese of Corpus Christi that serves really beyond even our community. Thank you to all of you. Congratulations to the ARC community, and to each one of you who are here tonight. Thank you for your support, your love, and your care. God bless you and have a wonderful evening.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, the Executive Director, the employees, the volunteers, I want to tell you thank you very, very much for your support for all these years. And I want to ask you to continue it. We need your community. Thank you.
I hope that any other kid that's going through something, I hope that they end up there, because that's the only place I would want to be if I was a scared little girl or boy.
God bless you and your families.